Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Bar-El, and today I have a special review, an Amiibo that's pretty much, for me at least, was impossible to find. It came out about a couple months ago, I believe, and I said I was going to get it later on, and to my dismay, it didn't work out. So I came back, I went and I tried to order it, and the same crap happened again. You know, it wasn't available just like the other Amiibos that were hard to get. So I went to the Nintendo store. I basically asked the Nintendo store, I said if they can get it for me, and of course they said, well, you know, we can't control what's coming to us, but the second if and when it does, we'll let you know. So I was really disappointed. I said, damn, I missed my chance to collect an Amiibo, because I'm an Amiibo collector. It's like, and I started late on the game, so obviously I started when the Nintendo Switch was out, so I don't have these rare ones like the Mario or whatever, all that stuff, and I was really disappointed. So I went and went about my thing. I just said, you know, like the Golden Mario, I'm not going to get it, but this one was really cool because it's big, and I like those big Amiibos, like the big Koopas, you know, Bowser's. I'm old school, forgive me. All these things. And finally I get a call. And I'm surprised they even remembered me. So they actually called me and they told me it was available right after work. I ran over there. And it's a long, long run to go there because you have to take the train. It's a whole big thing. And finally I got my hands on this baby right here. And of course, I love how Nintendo... Of course, I put this in my book bag because I'm an idiot, but Nintendo has these beautiful bags that you guys can get. Also a Mario one that's small. And I went and got me this beauty here. Now, of course, the new Pokemon game is coming out. Now, I'm not much of a Pokemon fan. I mean, the only Pokemon game I really played was, what do you call it, Pokemon Go. And I got kind of into it. The thing is, I'm not really a Pokemon guy, and then I did that fighting thing, you know, on, you know, the whole shebang behind that. Anyways, doesn't matter. The thing is, that's how I got into it. And then I see this big, humongous, I mean, this thing is bigger than it even looks, thing here. And of course, the new Pokemon game that's coming out soon. This would be really, really cool. And I am a collector, and I don't put things in boxes. I like them, you know, nice and loose. I don't care about the value, I care about that I collected it. And this is a very hard one to get around here in New York, where I am. So I'm really happy I actually saw this, and they only had 3 left in the Nintendo store. And already when I took it, another 2, they had like no idea, but they saw the way I guess I was talking, and the way they got it for me, they went and got it. So pretty much there's nothing left there again. So anyways, let me go right into it. So this right here, that's how it looks. You guys liked it when I showed it to you before, and well, nothing here. So let me read it to you. So obviously it works with the 3DS as well. Pikachu will make all kinds of dynamic expressions. Pikachu, especially when Smash Brothers is coming out. Don't forget I'm reviewing it for y'all, so I'll review it on day 1. So just so you guys know, you know, just because I want you guys to see if it's a good game or not, even though it's really a port, but whatever. So that's pretty cool. So Pikachu will make all kinds of dynamic expressions. What happened here? Whatever Pikachu was it? Tap the Amiibo to unlock Pika prompts from all the characters that you have already cleared. Pika prompts are short movie clips that showcase Pikachu talking and taking action. There are more than 150 clips. Okay, whatever. This Amiibo figure is Detective Pikachu for the Nintendo 3DS family of systems. So basically, was it Detective Pikachu? So let's open this bad boy up and see what we have here. Really a biggin, to be honest with you. And this is where you guys have to be careful. You see the tail, it's thin like crazy. So be careful when you open this box up, because you might find yourself that you broke it. Oh god, I wish they didn't do that. I hate when they do that stuff. Oh, here we go, okay. I almost feel bad that I have to throw this part out. It's like part of the... And that's our baby right here. Now let's hope we take it out in one piece. Oh, god, thank god. I mean, this thing is really sensitive here. I could already see. See, it's bendable too. So be very careful with that. I wish, you see how they have that entrance here? That little thing? They should have had this detachable. Probably even a couple of different ones so his tail wags differently. So this, very, very solid. Doesn't really move that much. Wow. Okay, I'm actually... This thing looks like it's actual fabric and it's not. That's pretty freaking awesome. There you go, his mouth and everything. Now look how detailed this little baby is. So let's go. That's right, shake your butt. So this thing is a big one, guys. I'm not kidding. Really, really big. Wow, look at that. I mean, my hands are freaking huge, so you could imagine this is pretty darn freaking big. Amazing, actually. Let me actually measure this for you guys. I'll tell you how big it is right now. Okay, it's about like 4.2 inches big. That's a big one. And the width of this little munchkin is about 3.5. So 4 feet tall. Oh, sorry, 4 inches tall. That would have been cool. 4 inches tall, 4'5". And you can see the mouth very detailed. It's actually not drawn in. And this thing, my God, I'm telling you, looks like freaking fabric and it's not. That's freaking amazing. I mean, I'm actually in shock right now. It even feels like it. And then, no, it isn't. It's like plastic or something. It's a big one. I mean, this is probably the biggest Amiibo that's out there right now. Because I have the one from Zelda, obviously the one with, you know, the Guardian, and I have Bowser, and they don't even come close to how big this baby is. So this is a big one. So the only complaint I have here, an issue with, is the tail. And I could see this thing breaking off if you guys don't remove it right. Everything else, like this, barely moves, so that's good. Very solid even here, a little bit of a bend, but solid for the most part, and everything else is solid. So it's really hard altogether. So anyways, that's all I got to say. Let me know what you guys think down below. So this is part of the series that I do, the mini-series of, you know, rare Amiibos. So definitely check that out. I'll put it in the description. Actually, I put a playlist on, so you guys could actually see it, which is pretty freaking cool. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. As always, self-funded here. Definitely subscribe and hit that bell button. As many more honest reviews to come out. But this thing, definitely, I mean, other than this, I got to subtract the point. I got to subtract the point for this, because I could see this breaking off if not handled carefully. Definitely a 9 out of 10. Love the detail on this baby right here. Really cool. And it's a big one, so make some room. I'm going to have a shelf that I'm going to be working on. Just like I did the desk, I'm going to be putting up these floating shelves. So I'm going to have a lot of my Amiibos on there. So this is pretty freaking cool. Really like having this on board. Hold on. Bye-bye. Have a good one, guys. Take care. Bye.